All right, good morning, guys. Good morning, good morning. It is very cold out here. You see the snow's on the ground. Woo! It is cold, it is cold, it is cold. Yes, I have a mask on, and it's for a reason, okay? So, from the whole time that we were in this mask thing, right? And I found out that since I work in a cold environment and I'm inside the building, and there's a certain section in the building that's refrigerated and it's cold. So I use these to cover my face, and it keeps my face warm. So that's why I wear it. And then plus, I mean, there's other people in there getting sick and stuff, and there's more people wearing masks in there. So, you know, it is what it is. That's just weird anyway. I wear it in the cold section of the building, but not, you know, throughout the building. But anyway, guys, this cold is for the birds. I'm going to say that. This is for the birds. Some people like cold, some people like the snow, and after being in the snow for so long, so many years, I'm tired of it. And I can see why some people will retire and go to like places like Florida. If they're in the United States, they go to Florida, California, all the warm places. They go south, Arizona. But people go to places like that. Some people will even move overseas to like Dominican Republic, Philippines, and that's probably where I'm going to go is Philippines, and things like that, things of that nature. So I'm saying this for a reason, because I've been thinking a lot, okay, a lot, and I know things take time to get where you want to be. It doesn't happen overnight. So I have a strategy that I'm working on. It's not 100% guaranteed, but it is a strategy. Now, I've told you guys before, prior to the stock market, I was into crypto really deep, and I seen how crypto works. I seen the cycles, and I know pretty much the basic the ins and outs. That's what I'm trying to say. I know the ins and outs. Okay, I know how it works, and it's very similar to the stock market in a way, but the crypto market is very volatile. It's a lot of upswings, really big dips, and they can go into this bear market for a very, very long time before they start running up again. But I do know a lot of times when they run back up, they will hit their previous high. So with that being said, so I went through a lot of cryptos. I looked at a lot of cryptos' histories, and I looked at a lot of cryptos' previous highs. So this is the strategy that I'm working on. It's more of a buy and hold strategy until I reach a price, okay? Now, I've been trying to catch some of the cryptos at the bottom, what I call the bottom right now, not today, but like later in the year, last year, I felt like we were at a bottom bowl of this crypto bull market or bear market. So I bought some cryptos. There are some cryptos that have a lot of zeros behind it, and I've also seen the previous highs of those cryptos. So I know, for me personally, I feel like at some point some of those cryptos are going to go back towards those previous highs or even past those previous highs, okay? Because Bitcoin does it all the time. Every cycle you see of Bitcoin, you've seen it beat its previous high every single time. And it's almost a no-brainer for me that Bitcoin is now it's in the stock market, okay? Not the actual Bitcoin, but the ETFs in the stock market. So it's being accepted. But years ago, they were like, no, don't touch that. It's a fraud and all this, but it's still here, okay? The technology behind Bitcoin is really the main thing. But Bitcoin is still here. People use it as a store of value. People buy it, trade it, whatever. We're not. Even Kathy Wood speaked on this. Okay. So this is a strategy that I'm using. I'm looking at all of these cryptos. I'm looking at the previous highs, and some of the ones that have a lot of zeros. I'm also looking at how many coins they have. Okay. How many coins out there available, how many they're going to make, is there a limited supply? I'm looking at all this and I'm writing all this stuff down, and I'm choosing a lot of cryptos that I know they've ran up to a certain price. Like there's one crypto that's ran up to like over $100, but right now it has a whole bunch of zeros behind it. Is it going to get back to that price? I'm hoping. Okay, I'm hoping it goes back up to $100 some. Right now it's like, it's well below a penny, okay, because they have some issues. But I do think that it's possible that it could go back up towards there. Now, I bought this crypto. I just say it's a Terra Luna Classic, so everyone knows that. And people are going to say, "Oh, that's a crappy coin." Blah 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 blah. You know what? There's a lot of crappy coins out there. I feel like anything that's below Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin. What else? XRP, Bitcoin Cash, and Bitcoin SV, Ethereum Classic. Anything below those I named, you can consider those like crappy coins. Okay, those are coins that you're just betting on. Okay, I can even throw Solana in there at the top. Okay, but anything below those ones I named, those are coins that I feel like you're just gambling on, and they could run back up to the high and back down. So I'm investing in coins that have a very small, limited supply, but has a lot of zeros behind it. Because my chances of gaining more with a little money, I invest a little money, and then if it runs up to, just say for instance, Terra Luna Classic, if it runs back up above $1, me personally, I just needed to get to 8 cents. Once it gets to 8 cents, it's a done deal for me. Like I'm ready. I may be ready to get out, because by that time I will be in the millions of dollars in profits. Okay, and I already added more to my position because I sold some coins and moved some over, bought some more at a low price. So once it hits the 8 cent, I already have $1 million in profit. Now I'm trying to factor in also, you got to pay short-term capital gains tax, and some people try to avoid that. Some people try to say, well, I don't want them to take my money, so I'm gonna hold it longer for, do what you want, but you still got to pay something. Okay, and just think about, this is money that you've never had before, so you taking a small portion of it and they taking the tax money out, that's a better deal than anything. So that's my strategy. Okay, I have other coins where I went and bought 1 million coins. There's some I bought 10. There's another coin that I bought like 10 million. I bought 10 million coins because I seen the previous high, and if it gets to that high, I'm going to be like well over $20 million in profit. Fingers crossed. Okay, I have no idea. I'm just holding these coins, and I'm holding them, and I'm holding them. Okay, it's not no get in and get out. It's just holding until everything just pops off, because I feel like we're out of this bull cycle of, not bull cycle. I feel like we're getting out of this bear cycle of crypto. Okay, right now, I did say in a previous video what I thought, and I predicted what I thought was going to happen when the Bitcoin ETF got approved. People were saying, "Oh, it's going to run to the moon," and this, and I made a video, so go back and look, and I said, this is what I think is going to happen. It's going to run up slightly, and then it's going to pull back and sell off, because it's like common sense. Like, it's being hyped up, and then they're going to snatch the profits back, right? And then it's going to rest, it's going to cool off, and then probably dip down a little bit more, and then I think when April comes, or it gets really close to April, it's going to start building back up. It's going to start building up before April. I think it's not financial advice. I think it's going to build up way before April, back up, because people think that the halving is going to be in April. So you got to know that if people think that, people are going to be buying. So it already dipped down. So am I going to buy more? I may buy some more. I don't know yet. I'm still waiting. I'm still looking at the charts. But as it goes back up, people are going to be selling, and it may start just taking off after this. And in my video, I said it was going to dip down after the ETF. It's going to sell off and then consolidate for a little bit. I don't know how long. And then I said that eventually I think this is going to take off. Okay, that's what I think. But that's it, guys. I just wanted to bring it up. I wanted to give you guys my strategy on how I feel like I'm going to make $1 million in the crypto market, because there's no way I'm going to make $1 million in the stock market, because I don't have a lot of money to put in the stock market. So it takes a lot of money to be in the stock market to make $1 million. Okay, it doesn't work with little money. So you have to slowly build up your account in the stock market. But my thing is, I am on the crypto market, and I feel like if some of you guys don't know anything about crypto, if I had to give some advice, learn about it. Just at least learn about it, figure it out, and see what it does. And then if you want to invest in it, then you invest in certain coins. They're making, as technology goes on, they're making things easier and easier and easier and easier for people, average people, to invest and buy Bitcoin. Because Bitcoin back in the day, it was, if you didn't have no kind of computer knowledge, you didn't know how to buy it, where to store it, none of that. Now, like, you can buy it on Robinhood. You can buy the ETF now. That's like a big bonus. Am I buying an ETF? No, I'm not. I'd rather just buy the Bitcoin straight out. I don't need to buy an ETF that mimics Bitcoin and all that. No, I'm just buying I'll buy some Bitcoin straight out. But yeah, so I'm going to get off here. I got to go do some things, and I just wanted to bring that up. And thank you guys for continually to come and watch me, even though I'm not a professional, but I'm just telling give my opinion, letting you follow my journey, and let's see if it works out. Okay. All right, guys, take care. I'm out of here. I have to go. See you in the next one. Peace.